Hey besties, it's Southern Squishes. Welcome back to another video. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys my top 5 DISO Squishmallows. DISO, if you don't already know, means desperately in search of. People also use the term ISO, in search of. I just use it as kind of DISO, you want a little bit more than ISO. So I'm going to be telling you guys my top 5 DISOs. I want them all pretty bad, but we're gonna start with the one I want most and then the one I want least, but I want them all pretty bad. Towards the end of the video, we're gonna recap the season of Squish events, so stay tuned. My number 1 Squishmallow DISO is the SDCC Connor. SDCC Connor, otherwise known as San Diego Comic-Con Connor, came out in 2022. Every year, Comic-Con Squishmallows is there and they have a booth, and each year, I think they have about 4 Squishmallows, and each Squishmallow, only a couple hundred of each exist. So I want to say the San Diego Comic-Con, there's only maybe like 250 to 300. I could be wrong. There might be as many as 500, but there's no more than 500. I want to say there's about 250 in existence, and I want one so bad. Fun fact, I almost got one this Christmas, but it kept falling through, besties. I don't know exactly how much they retailed for at San Diego Comic-Con, but I will try to find out and put it in this video. But on eBay and Mercari, they are way above retail, as you can imagine. So this Christmas, my husband purchased one for me on eBay, and we kept going back and forth with the seller. So my husband put in an offer, they declined it, and then they countered us, we declined it, we countered back at them. It kept going back and forth for a little while. Finally, they accepted our offer, which was, I will tell you guys, $190. They accepted. So then it took them a while to send it out. They sent it out after about a week. They said they sent it out, but it said label printed, tracking not available. It said that for about 2 weeks, and finally I was just like, look, you know, did the Squishmallow go missing or did you not send it out? They swear that they sent it out. I don't think they ever did, because like they weren't freaking out or anything. They didn't say anything like, oh my gosh, like I hope it didn't get lost. They didn't seem too worried about losing almost $200. So anyways, they gave us a refund. We got a refund. My husband tried again to purchase me one on eBay. So we purchased one around the same amount. I think we purchased it for like $180, $190. Anyways, so this time it gets here. My husband opens it. He was gonna surprise me, but then he's like, look, they sent the wrong one. They sent the SDCC Stacy the Squid. Is she a squid or is she an octopus? I don't really know. But this time it wasn't even the Connor. It was the SDCC Stacy, and I don't care about the Stacy. I don't want the Stacy. A lot of people love Stacy. She's not for me. But so this is the second time it's fallen through. So we messaged the person and we're like, hey, this isn't what we ordered. And they're like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I have the Connor right here. They sent us a picture of it. Like, yeah, go ahead and rub it in my face a little bit. They gave us a refund. We sent the Stacy back. This is like a couple of days ago. They're like, hey, you know, do you still, do you want me to relist the Connor and then you could try to purchase, we could try this again. They said, oh, so you're not confident in yourself? We're going to try it again. And then I said, no, it's okay. Because I already ended up getting a Nintendo Switch. Like we just bought me a Switch instead, which actually, I'm going to tell you guys something. This is my 3rd Nintendo Switch. I sold my last one for a very expensive Squishmallow. I regret it so much, but I do have a Switch again. We're going to get into that later, but yeah, so the SDCC Connor fell through. I almost had it. Very sad. With that being said, my number 2 DISO is Jack the Black Cat. I don't know whether to call him the famous or the infamous Jack the Black Cat. Y'all know him. We all love him. And he is very expensive, very hard to find. There's a ton of fakes of him out there on Mercari. I've seen him go on Mercari and eBay for over $1,000. Be careful, because if you're looking for Jack the Black Cat, there are a ton of fakes on Mercari. So it's you know, very tricky. If you're trying to find him, just be careful. I know a couple years back at VidCon, I don't remember which year, but they did re-release Jack the Black Cat in 16-inch. I know the original was a 12-inch, and then a couple years ago, they went ahead and re-released him in the big Squishmallows pit. So a lot of people were able to get him again, and now they have him in 16-inch, which is very interesting. Of course, if I were ever able to get Jack the Black Cat, I would want the original 12-inch, but that's just me. My number 3 DISO is the JSK Calico Cat Squishmallow. The JSK Squishmallow is named after Squishmallow's founder, Jonathan Kelly. This Squishmallow is super rare with only 250 existing, and you can only get it by one, of course, buying it online, or if you found a Squishmallow's founder redemption card in one of the Squishmallow's trading card packs. I cannot imagine how exciting it would be to be opening those trading card packs and finding one of those lucky redemption cards. That would be like finding Willy Wonka's golden ticket. My number 4 DISO is 24-inch Rashma the Cow. No, it's not strawberry Rashma like you're thinking. It's the all pink Rashma. It's like the 8-inch version, but this is a 24-inch version, and it was a box lunch exclusive. It was sold on the Box Lunch website, but not anymore, so now you can only get them online, and they're pretty rare. Right now, they're going for around over $100, all the way up to $200. I already have 4 24-inch cows, so the 24-inch Rashma would go great with my 24-inch cow collection. And my number 5 DISO that I'm wanting is Golden Hans. I'm not talking about the golden detail Hans because I already have that one. I'm talking about the fully golden Hans. Golden Hans was a 16-inch Squishmallow, and he was a select series that was sold on the Squishmallows website to celebrate 100 million Squishmallows sold. Just like Golden Hans, Jack the Black Cat was also a select series, but Jack was the very first select series ever sold on the Squishmallows website back in 2020, and there was only 500 made. But like I said a couple of years ago with the re-release of the 16-inch version, now there's more than 500. That's all for my DISOs. Let me know in the comments which Squishmallows you're wanting the most. So besties, Christmas has already come and gone, and with that, that means the Season of Squish event is pretty much over. There was 24 days of giveaways. The giveaways this year were incredible. I'm surprised that there was only one drop, but they did drop 2 Squishmallows on the same day, and I got them both. It was Cookie Cam and Snowman Emily. Squishmallows' next event is going to be in March. It's going to be Squishmallows Day, and there's going to be so many fun events that day, so make sure you're following Squishmallows on social media so you don't miss announcements. Before I wrap up this video, I have just one more thing I want to mention. I started a Twitch channel, and it would mean everything in the world to me if you guys would go follow. The type of games I'll be playing on there are Nintendo Switch games like Disney Dreamlight Valley, Mario Wonder, and maybe even Fortnite. The link to my Twitch is in my YouTube channel, so please go follow. That is all that I have for you today, but thanks for watching, besties, and I'll see you next time. Bye!